Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually sitting in my car because I had tons of errands to do and I'm trying to multitask. So I want to put out more videos for you guys. So I figured drive around, do errands, and also talk to you guys and make a video. I've had a few requests for handbags and luxury items that I have sold and also given away, and why. So when I mean given away, there's some handbags and some luxury items that my mom liked, and so I've given her a few and then I sold a few. So I am not one to sell bags as a hobby, and I only sell things unless I am not using them and for other reasons if it annoys me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I am gonna get ready to start driving because I actually have to pick up Atlee from her grandpa's house. She didn't want to run errands with me, so I went to go check out a Whole Foods in a different part of town, and man, this Whole Foods is nice. Like, Whole Foods is like my happy place, honestly. But I have to go pick her up at her grandpa's place. They are coloring at the current moment, and so I will be driving, but I'll also be chatting with you guys. I hope you guys don't mind. Today, just very casual, a little like jacket, shirt. I'm wearing my, am I not matching? Oh well. I was carrying my Chloe Faye in medium bag. Not sure I'm exactly matching. I just ran out the door. So yeah, let's get started. How are you guys doing? What have you been up to? What are some handbags that you guys, or luxury items that you have sold and given away? Oh, I don't even know how to get back. Let me put it on my GPS. And what are some handbags or luxury items that you have sold and why? Leave them down below. I'm actually really curious because I love to hear your guys' input, because that helps me figure out like what handbags or things not to buy. So let me put the address in and let's go. Okay, so the first handbag that I sold was my Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM in Damier Ebene. I sold that bag because first, it was very overly saturated. I saw it everywhere. Second, it was too big. I actually had the MM size prior and then returned it because I had two little ones, and so like I was finding that their things were getting like, it just didn't fit all in the MM size, so I got the GM, but then the GM was too big. But also the straps on the Damier Ebene were a bit stiff on the GM, so it just, that bag just wasn't working for me. It was a big hole that like things could fall out of, which is I guess not the worst case, but yeah, it's just, I just wasn't feeling it, so I did sell it. I am currently still in the market for a luxury tote. And then the second handbag that I sold was my Louis Vuitton Stressa PM in Damier Azur, and I first got that bag because I fell in love with it when Jerusha Couture had it in monogram. Do you guys remember like the OG like videos that she made? I loved it, so I got like a different print because I had all monogram and Damier Ebene, but I didn't have any like Azur print, so I bought that, and I kept it for a couple years, and I found that that bag, I'm not a fan of Damier Azur print. It's just, I'm not a fan at the moment, and I guess I never have been. But also that bag had a big buckle in the front and quite a bit of vachetta, so I really did like how that bag could fit a lot of items. I love how it looks in monogram, but yeah, it just wasn't working with my like aesthetic. Kind of, I felt like it was just a very super like mommy bag. I don't know, I didn't really feel like it had any, it just didn't work. Okay, so yeah, I sold that. And then the next item, purse that I sold, I had two Louis Vuitton Eva clutches, and one I gave away, one I sold. I actually have a video comparing the two of them. If I could choose one, I would definitely choose the monogram print, which is why I didn't sell it. My mom really wanted a Louis Vuitton bag and she liked that bag, so as her first handbag, luxury handbag, I gave her my Louis Vuitton Eva clutch in monogram, and she still uses it. And in a way, I kind of like, I'm like, oh, I want it back, but it's okay, because when I go and visit her in the summertime, I've been wearing it like a bum bag, and I have a video on how I wear it like a bum bag. It's so cute, and I've learned to like shorten the straps because the straps are too long for my height. So anyways, yeah, so the monogram is still kind of in my life, but at my mom's house in Texas. And for you new subbies, I am living in Colorado, so quite a bit of a distance away. So and then I sold the Damier Abine Eva clutch, and I sold it when they started to discontinue it. So actually I made like I've never really lost very much money on my bags. Maybe this Stressa, because it's not really a very like popular bag. So those were my Louis Vuitton bags. And then I gave my mom the Louis Vuitton Empreinte key pouch to her in the cherry color. She really liked that, so I gifted that to her. And like Carol says, you don't need multiples of SLGs. So I don't need abundance of SLGs. Never have really been kind of into those. I've liked them, but I don't need excess. I mean, the ones that I have does the job. So yeah, I totally agree on that. And so I gave her that. And then just recently, last year, I sold my Gucci Super Mini, and I really did love that bag. I wanted to try something with a pop of color, and I got red, but I just have learned that red is not really my type of bag at the current moment. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I really like the nude, and I also learned that I don't like small bags. It was a really fun like bag concept where you could wear it as a bum bag, you know, all the different ways of wearing it. And it was just too small for me for having 3 kids. So if I ever were to repurchase it again in the future, it would be a nude. My mom has black that she bought in Paris. Yeah, Paris? Yeah, France. And so if I ever like miss that bag, I'll just borrow it when I see her in the summertime. And then uh-oh, there's a police. Oh, there was a little, oh, he just pulled somebody for a speeding ticket. Okay. So that bag I did sell, and I have okay, if I have a whole video for something, I'll just put a little eye here, because I think I have a video on the reasons why I'm selling most of these bags, or not all of them, actually, just the Gucci Super Mini. And then my next bag that I did sell was my Chanel reissue. I know. You guys are like, you said that was like a bag that was gonna be with you forever. Yes, I know, but never say never. I'm actually gonna do a video on that, but eventually in the future. But the reason I sold that bag was because I had to learn that now I know that never settle for hardware or color of anything that you want. If there's a specific color or hardware that you want, don't settle. I wanted the Chanel reissue in the ruthenium hardware, and I couldn't find one for the price that I wanted. And so the gold popped up. It was the anniversary edition, which I really love, and I purchased it. And every time I wore that bag, I wanted the ruthenium hardware. And so I was like, you know what, girl? If the ruthenium hardware is what's on your mind, you know, you can't just settle. So I sold my Chanel reissue, I think 2 months ago, from Jen with Hope. She's a YouTuber as well. And yeah, it was a really cool transaction. She's so super sweet. And I'm glad that we got to, that she's with that the Chanel reissue is with an owner that's actually wearing her. So I think probably in the future I will get a Chanel reissue in ruthenium. And then the last 2 items are items that just happened in the past couple of weeks. The next handbag that I gave away was my Gucci Ophidia bag. My mom really wanted a vintage Gucci bag, and so instead of like searching, she doesn't really know how to search for vintage bags, and she really liked mine, so I figured that I can go get another one eventually. So I gave her my Gucci Ophidia bag, and yeah, so she's super happy. And then lastly, the last, oh, I missed my turn, guys. Great. Okay, so the last bag that I, this is not a bag, the last luxury item that I ended up selling was just a couple weeks ago, and that was my Chanel brooch. I am learning that I am just not a fan of, I mean, I think I will probably get a Chanel brooch in the future again, but not with like so much metal, because I am just not a fan of costume jewelry. I need to have something that's like gold plated or full gold or all silver, because I am not into the tarnishing situation. So yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am in a neighborhood, I don't know where I'm at. I'm kind of a little bit lost, so I should probably focus on driving, and that actually worked out. Okay, let me get into some lighting that you can see me in the middle of a shady neighborhood. No, let me just scoot up a little bit. Yeah, so guys, I am a bit like, I took the wrong turn, so I'm a little bit lost, but I did finish my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I don't know, do you mind videos like this, like just driving around and vlogging and then talking about things with you? I hope you do. Sometimes I'm kind of annoyed by the overproduced like videos, and I really like the more authentic, like one-on-one kind of like chatty videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you like videos like this. Let me also know some items that you sold and why, and I shall see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye. Let's go.